Frasca. Trevor Odell and Reisnecker really battling as the shot from the point is stopped by Frasca. He'll hold for a whistle. Now Brady Smith and Galyanov will introduce themselves. Now Smith's gotten offed with a good left arm. And are we going to have a fight here between Smith and Knopf? They're certainly thinking about it.
I think they're more than thinking now.
Now they're really getting into it. A couple of good lefts from Brady Smith. He's trying to get that right glove off. Knopf with the right. There goes the helmet of Knopf, and down goes Knopf. Much to the delight of the Sudbury Community Arena and the fans that have showed up today. Trying to pump up the crowd as the Sudbury Wolves are defending home ice not only on the scoreboard but with the physicality as well.
Oh, youth is a wonderful thing. There was a night in here one night when Ron Duguay got into it with, what was his name from the Sioux? It'll come to me, I think. And anyway, it was quite a night, and they were both in the penalty box, and Mr. Duguay, Ron's dad, decided to join them in the penalty box. That created a riot that went on for quite a while. And there were some memorable nights in that side. And of course, this is an old style.
Plant having words. Yeah, Singh and Plant having some words. Are they going to go? They are! Ryland Singh and Plant are going to go. Holy cow! This is a rarity. Ryland Singh's got the mitts off and Plant's trying to give it to him. Singh's got him down on the ice. Ryland Singh in his first career fight, and he did pretty good. How about that, Mr. Perry?
A little bit of talking at the blue line on one side. The two of them converged all the way through the neutral zone as the play was away from them. It was, will they, won't they, will they, won't they? And then both of them dropped the gloves at the same time. It'll stay 5-on-5. No instigator on that one at all. Those are just two willing combatants and a good.
Banks hails from New Jersey. And it's played in. Oh, Sokolowski clocks Nancy. And now here we go. Arnett and Sokolowski. Sokolowski trying to get that entry. Now he's starting to give it to him. Sokolowski. There's Arnett and Sokolowski. Will scrum to the ice.
Well, Arnett has done a whole lot better than the other fights that Sokolowski has had this season, as Nancy's being helped off the ice here as he had his head down in the neutral zone. That's a dangerous thing to do as Sokolowski steps up on the play right here, and Nancy is ushered to the ice as Arnett immediately takes the gloves off. You have to believe that Arnett is going to get the extra 2 minutes for the instigator on the fight as Sokolowski starts to get that arm free and get the length on it, and Arnett does the right thing. He gets inside.
Aitchison, puck ends up rolling right to Ben Rebick, and he hangs on.
Now you see a little rough stuff after the whistle. Aitchison and Ekberg tied up, and then Foster, and I don't know who it is in behind the net. It might be Baudouin. No, 19.
It's Mason Zabeski.
Zabeski's another guy that likes to mix it up. He's not afraid to get in anybody's face, and you can see him there having a chat with Cooper Foster as they both head to the penalty box. Should be even up. And you'll take that trade if you're the Barrie Colts. Now everybody else. Aitchison getting involved with Bedkowski. Zabeski, 16 goals, 23 assists on the year. Foster's 22 and 30.
He'll just dump it in. Paulo Frasca out of the goal. Plays it softly into the near corner. Hovan able to work it up the boards. Here we go. We're going to have a fight. There's going to be a response to that hit as now Luca Blonda trying to step in for Monks. The linesmen are trying to break it up. Oh, and Dad, you know the Sudbury crowd, they wanted to see that fight, but the linesman didn't let it happen.
Well, there's a guy that has a statue outside of this arena Saturday night, and this is Monday afternoon, but yeah. And that was a bit disappointing for those that enjoy that sort of thing. And I really enjoy them as long as I'm not in them.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think I was in one in my entire life, and I believe I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I learned my lesson and never got in another one again.
The blue line, Phyllis has it, Wade shoots right on, good save by Kaprowski through traffic, scrum off that high post and tracked down, I believe, and now we got some shenanigans with Bidgood and Greenberg, I believe.
Well, Bidgood was digging away at Kaprowski's pads there, trying to find a loose puck, and Greenberg took exception to that at the side of the net. And they get tangled up there at the tail end of that play. I'm not sure if they're going to take one out of the pile or two out of the pile. The Knights have had the only power play so far in this afternoon's hockey game. We've got 2:32 remaining here in this first period. Jackson Cover with his 17th and Brady Wasslin with his 17th. Have the Knights out in front 2-0 as...
What does that mean, Mark?
It means we're going to down a whole lot of hot dogs pregame.
We're going to eat many, many hot dogs as Jovanovski. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jovanovski covers up, and then Spada got sent flying as kind of lost his footing more than anything, but him and Schouten are mighty upset at each other. Well, that just kind of exploded out of nowhere.
That's a big boy tilt if they ended up converging. But oh my goodness.
And I think if you're the officials, you maybe just send these guys to the locker room, and that looks like...
They get this one to the finish line as Artem Gonchar steps in, and we're going to have another fight. Gonchar and Smith drop the gloves. Smith with a couple good rights. Gonchar kind of hanging on here, trying to get a hand loose, and quickly the linesman will step in. You could kind of feel that one coming. There was a big check on Adam Nemitz here in the near corner, and Gonchar said, okay, we're still doing this. He throws a big hit, and he'll head to the showers early for the Wolves.
Oh, it was a good hit.
Yep.
And there was nothing wrong with the hit.